Good morning, folks. We are here for week 4 of PWC. We're up against GamerNotFound. This is week 4. We're looking to bounce back after a tough 0-3 start. Hopefully we can get into the win column here. It is morning. I got the sun blaring through my window here, but we are ready to go. Let's look at their team. So they have Signature Bellybolt. They brought Gothitelle, Meowscarada, Mega Charizard X, Iron Treads, and Pecharunt. Okay, so they did not bring Keldeo. No Keldeo. That's cool. I'm actually happy to see that, and there's no Togekiss. They do bring Gothitelle. I think that makes sense. I think Gothitelle makes sense into my team. And of course they have the Signature Bellybolt. We have an interesting team here. We're bringing dual screens, Baton Pass, Pain Split, Hatterene, so that we can set them up. We've got Calm Mind, Moonlight, 2 attacks, Ursaluna. We've got a max attack, offensive, Covert Cloak, Brute Bonnet with the Spore, Terra Flying. We're bringing Terra Flying. This week, we also have the Heat Rock Torkoal. We're bringing the Sun. This is a good switch into the Meowscarada and potentially the Mega Charizard X, though we do got to be careful, of course, of the Sun boosting up that Charizard. And we have Venusaur. Venusaur is making its debut this week. I think Chlorophyll Venusaur looks pretty good. We are Assault Vest Venusaur. We can switch into Pecharunt all day. And 2-hit KO Pecharunt with the Earth Power, so Pecharunt isn't too much of a threat. And with a Chlorophyll up, Venusaur can outspeed things like Meowscarada and Oko it, and even Iron Treads with a Weather Ball. So Venusaur looks pretty good here. And we're bringing Choice Scarf, Zapdos, just for the speed. We want to be able to outspeed any non-Scarf, Meowscarada, anything like that, obviously. So we have the Choice Scarf, Gyapdos. But yeah, I'm just gonna lead with Hatterene. That's my plan here. Try to get the screens up early. They lead immediately with Charizard. That's kind of scary. I did not expect them to just lead Charizard like that, but they did. I think we can afford to get the Reflect up. Here. Oh, they're gonna sub. Oh, that's terrifying. And they didn't even Mega. Let's see. How do we want to approach this? Them having sub is like actually worst case scenario for me because I can't even like Spore it with Bonnet. That's tough. We do have Clear Smog on Torkoal, but yeah, I don't like the fact that they just immediately sub. I also don't like the fact that they don't Mega Evolve because I actually need them to Mega Evolve so that I can touch them with Ursaluna. Because if they just stay in base form, Ursaluna actually can't touch this Charizard. But I think we definitely just Baton Pass here. If I have to go Gyapdos, I might just go Gyapdos. I'm gonna go for the Baton Pass here. Oh, it's Flame Charge, okay. So they don't Mega. They still don't Mega. But they are +1 speed at this point. Sub Flame Charge, okay, very interesting. They're not attack boosted, so we should live one from with Bonnet. Unfortunately, I don't think Torkoal can break the sub, and I also don't want to set up Sun. Flame Charge might be their only Fire Stab, though. If it's sub Flame Charge, maybe SD, maybe Dragon Claw, maybe Earthquake, maybe Dragon Claw, Earthquake. It might not even be SD, but I have to assume it's probably SD. I kind of want to go Gyapdos and just try to break the sub and put some pressure on this thing. I don't think they can kill me without an attack boost. So I'm just going to go into it. Oh, and I have Reflect up too. I'm forgetting. So the fact that Reflect is up is pretty good for me here. I kind of just want to force this thing out, break the sub. I'll go for a Brave Bird. I'll get some chip on Petch if they go into it. They can go Belly Bolt, that's fine. I want to break the sub here. With the Reflect up and without any attack boost, we should be fine here. I hope this thing's not Will-O-Wisp. I just thought about that. I hope this thing's not Will-O-Wisp. Sub Flame Charge Will-O-Wisp doesn't really make sense, though. That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of crazy if they were Will-O-Wisp. So we do see the Brave Bird. Still no Mega. Just a Flame Charge again. Okay. Okay. What are you going to do? What are you going to do now? Are you going to Mega yet? I'm going to stay in. Okay. So they don't Mega. We can get Rocks up, potentially. Oh, that's terrible for me. Oh my gosh. That's terrible for me. The static. It is static, of course. It's not Electromorphosis. And of course they get the one-time static. That's just really unfortunate. Okay. I'm going to go into Bonnet here. They Volt. That's fine. It does nothing. That's tough, but that's okay. Zapdos isn't bad, necessarily, still, but losing our speed is tough. We do still have Chlorophyll Venusaur, so we're not totally out on speed. And at least we have some information on the Charizard set, right? We still have Reflect for 4 more turns, though. Meowscarada is here. I can just Terra Blast here. They might just U-turn. If I'm them, I'd probably just U-turn to scout the Terra, which is a reasonable play, I think. But I'm just gonna Terra Blast here, get some chip. If they go into, they could go back into Belly Bolt. Terra Blast isn't contact though, so I don't have to worry about static. They could go Treads or they could go Petch. Petch doesn't make sense though. I have Crunch for Petch. I don't think I Spore here though, in case they stay in. Yeah, no, it's fine. I could have Spored. But it's fine. We still have 3 turns of Reflect here. They do go back into Belly Bolt, that's fine. Get a little bit more chip on this. I don't know if that's defensive or Spadef. I feel like this is going to probably be more Spadef if I had to guess. Do I try to Spore this here? I think I try to Spore this here. Yeah, we'll just put this to sleep. We'll just put you right to sleep. And I think we go back into Hatterene and we set them back up. I think we go right back into Hatterene and we set them right back up. First turn Wake. Alright, you know what? I'll take that. I'm cool with that. I am cool with the first turn Wake into the Toxic bounce. I won't complain about that. That's fine, because Belly Bolt being Toxic is cool with me, if we're being honest. Their team is predominantly very physical. They didn't bring Keldeo, so Light Screen only really matters for Gothitelle and Petch, and I guess Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt doesn't do too much damage, though, because it's static. Definitely probably more defensive. But Gothitelle could certainly be Specs, and Pecharunt could definitely be offensive, but, like, it doesn't really phase me if I just want to set up Ursaluna, ideally. I'm going to go for the Reflect here, because I think... oh, are they slower than me? Huh, are they running, like, no speed? Damn, they're running no speed. Interesting. Okay, so they go Petch hard. I can go Venusaur here. I could go Venusaur or I could go Ursaluna. I don't really want to risk Ursaluna getting the paralysis, though. They could also just, like... parting shot. I don't know. I have Pain Split. I could Light Screen Pain Split this thing. I'll Light Screen here. They're gonna Malignant. Ugh, the crit. I don't know if that crit mattered, but I'm pretty sure that crit mattered. That's okay. That's annoying. I mean, I was defensive Hatterene, but that's still annoying. Okay. Fine, so be it. I kind of want to go Ursaluna here. I'm gonna do it. gonna go Ursaluna. I'm gonna Calm Mind. They toxic. They have toxic and malignant. Okay. Fair enough. That's actually annoying. They still haven't megaed their Charizard yet too, which is tough. Maybe I should have just gone Venusaur. Ugh, losing Hatterene is terrible. I knew I should have just gone Venusaur. I was getting a little greedy. Okay, we'll take this. We'll take that all day. That's fantastic. I'm not sure why they sacked that. I guess it's not as useful now that Hatterene is dead, but we'll take that all day. I hope they go Meowscarada here. I really hope they go Meowscarada here. We have the Rindo Berry for the Flower Trick, so if they go Meowscarada here, we live it and we just knock them out with Moonblast. We still haven't seen Gothito either. Yep. Okay. Show me the Moonblast. Oh, dude. I know you wanted to click it. I know you wanted to click it, brother. Do I Moonlight one time? Do I Moonlight for the one time? I'll Moonlight for the one time. They'll slack. Oh, wow. Okay, well played, well played. Now the question is, does my +1 Moonblast break their sub? Oh, this is so annoying, dude. I was thinking about this when I brought this Ursaluna set. I was like, you know, if they don't Mega Evolve their Charizard, this is actually going to be really annoying, and they chose not to, which is actually smart on them. I don't know if they... And of course I reveal my whole set, so they know that I don't have it. I'm really sad that they didn't... I wanted them to Flower Trick so bad, dude. I had the Rindo Berry. Okay. Kind of want to just sack this, honestly. I don't think +1... I don't think +1 Moonblast is going to break their sub, but we'll try it. It does, okay. Whew. That's good, thank God. Thank God. We'll sack here. Okay. We're not totally out of this yet. I think Venusaur still looks really good. But Gothitelle being at 100 is annoying. Venusaur's not going to be able to beat Gothitelle at 100. We need a Bonnet for that. And they're smart if they're saving Gothitelle for Venusaur. Sub-Flame Charge is all we've seen. I kind of want to go Torkoal, man. I kind of want to go Torkoal and just throw rocks up. But I don't think that's the play. I really don't think that's the play. I think it's better for me to just go Bonnet, honestly. They're not going to be able to kill me with anything, and I can just fire off an attack. I'm going to fire off Crunch, honestly, like pretty freely here. Now they Mega, which is fair. Does this kill? No, not quite. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, I just have to hope their last move isn't Roost. I can Spore here to prevent that. I wish I had Sucker Punch. No, they're just gonna kill me. That's fine. I'll go Torkoal now. I'll go Torkoal and I'll Smog. Hopefully this kills. Nice Torkoal kill. Okay. Gothitelle, fine. I have Explosion. on this. So if I overheat into Explosion, I think that's pretty decent. I just hope they're not Calm Mind. Venusaur honestly looks pretty decent here into this endgame. We 2-hit KO Petch. We can hit. We should Oko Meowscarada with Sludge Bomb. We just need Chip on this. We haven't seen Terra on Bellibolt though, which is tough. I don't think I need rocks. I think I'm gonna overheat once here. Oh, they're Cosmic Power. Okay, well that's annoying. I can Clear Smog here. This is fine. Miracle Eye. What the heck does Miracle Eye even do? What does that even do? He thinks he stalls this. He doesn't realize. I need to /DT Miracle Eye. Psychic hits Dark. Evasiveness ignored. Dude, I've never seen that move in my life. That's crazy. I had to look up what Miracle Eye does. Yeah, they don't know I have the overheat, or they don't know I have the explosion here, so I'm gonna click the explosion. They're like, yeah, I stall this. No, you don't, brother. No, you don't, brother. You think you stall this out? No, you don't. You 100% do not. Venusaur, cook for me, please. Come on. We're gonna have to see Bellibolt here, and we're gonna have to see. I only have 3 turns left of Sun, which is unfortunate. Toxic Slack Off Volt Switch. I mean, last move, I don't know. Could be Terra Blast. Okay, so they don't Terra. They Eerie Impulse. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. This is where the static is super annoying. Oh, man, I could have just Earth Powered there. I'll go for Earth Power once. They're gonna Slack. Eerie Impulse, man. That's nice. Oh, at this point, I have to hope that Venusaur can live one for Meowscarada, but if it has the triple axle, we might be cooked. They have to Volt Switch here, eventually. I think maybe they Volt Switch on this turn. I'm gonna Earth Power one more time for as much chip as possible. Yep, there's the Volt Switch. Because we can sack Zapdos. I mean, if they have the triple axle, I think there's nothing we can really do. Unfortunately, I don't know what this thing's item is. Could be Scarf. I mean, if it was Scarf Meow with triple axle, then we probably lost anyway. But if it's not Scarf, it's unfortunate that we got paralyzed here. But I don't think we. I mean, we have to switch here. Nope, no axle, no triple axle. Okay, we might have a chance. We might have a chance, folks. Don't count us out. Do not count us out just yet. If they go Bellibolt here, I think I knock off their leftovers. They're gonna Petch. Oh, I knock off this anyway, I think. It's Helmet. Okay. They're just gonna recover. Huh. Toxic Malignant recover. I'm just gonna go right back out into Venusaur hard. Like, why not? You know? We don't have Weather Ball anymore, but oh, nice play. Maybe staying in and knocking off was the correct play. Well, at this point, I think I have to just go for the Sludge. They're probably gonna U-turn though. They're probably gonna U-turn. I'm gonna go for the Earth Power. Nah, they have the Axle. It didn't matter. I had to U-turn there to predict predicting them to switch, but they had the Axle anyway. Yeah, I mean, Axle makes sense. I definitely messed up this game when I lost Hatterene. I should have switched into Venusaur on that turn. Losing Hatterene was pretty dumb. I kind of got greedy and was like, I can get the light screen back up. If I just kept Hatterene around, I could have potentially got late game screens back up, and it would have been nice. But there's not. I don't think there's much anything else we can do at this point. So that's just that. Yeah, they're just gonna go for the the differential, not risk it. I understand. Oh man, it's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I think the explosion tech on Torkoal paid off on the Gothitelle for sure. It's just, yeah, and we didn't get the Rindo Berry on Ursaluna either. That was tough. I really, if they just went for the Flower Trick, oh man, yeah. But yeah, I think that was that was a huge misplay on my part, was losing Hatterene on that turn instead of just like, because I knew Venusaur was my Pecharunt answer. I had a feeling that maybe they would go for the parting shot, but like it doesn't even make sense on Hatterene because it's Magic Bounce. So yeah, that's tough. I'll hit him with the GG. Guys, this season might be cooked. I think this is like, I've never had like an 0-4 start like this before, man. This is bad. We might be washed up. This team, I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe making some free agency transactions. Maybe this is the week where I pull the trigger on the free agency. But anyway, that's okay. All right, I'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.